Hi everyone, my name's Scott. This was my trip to Gigantica Road Lake. Bit of a mashup of all photos, a couple of videos, but it was just to give you an idea what to expect when you go. It was my first time, so this is what happened while I was there. On arrival, this is what I was greeted with. Really nice place, great first impressions, really clean, tidy. I was dying to get the rods out, really hot, so I just flicked this adjustable zig out first. Nothing happened. It was really hot. Wasn't expecting a lot. This was first in the afternoon. This is something nobody had ever told me about this. And it was a big shock. Looking at an aeroplane dive bombing at your peg. Yeah, it was a bit scary. Soon got used to it, but it would have been nice to have had the heads up beforehand. First meal, well impressed. Absolutely gorgeous. Puddings as well, just spot on. Food all week was amazing. This is my peg. Got all this space, no excuses. There's the margin. There's the margin. I'm going to put one rod in the margin, one rod in the channel where I think them coming through, and one rod in open water about here, because the lad who's opposite me here, he's fishing there, so if I fish there, about the same distance. He's caught from there, so here we go. This was the mix I started with: pellet, boilie and corn. Seemed to just be the going tactic. Yeah, that was a wasp on my rod. I'm glad I seen it before I picked it up. Some nice scenery shots. I must admit, I'll tell you this quickly, I did struggle the first couple of days. It was really hot. People were catching around me. Yeah, don't open a bottle of wine and spill it all down you. More food. Yes, people was catching around me and I was getting a bit frustrated. It was really hot. I did try. This was a margin to my right, walk down. As you can see quickly here, I was the yellow peg and the red spots were the areas I was fishing. I could fish them because those pegs weren't taken at the time. Third night in, I had my first bite. I was absolutely over the moon. It was a low 30, but it was just to get off the mark. Next morning, breakfast, you can have a sausage bap, bacon bap, or that option, which I really enjoyed. Yeah, roach, 42.5 degrees in the car, sweltering. So I'm in Billy's, which was very quiet, but I came out pretty much last in the draw, I think. This was to my left, up by the beach. They were just dolphins. All the time I was there, it was absolutely rammed full of fish, from beginning to end. The chap in there did really well. I was just away. So I think this is Thursday night. I ended up with this small common, but again, I was just over the moon. This came to my left hand side. And then, yeah, I had a decent lump.
What's in the net?
Pretty lump out of that. Yeah, I'm now happy. This was the Thursday, so my week's nearly over. Finally had something substantial. I think it went about £47, and I think it was called bullhead. But yeah, over the moon. I was happy then. I could start to have a little bit of a adventure. These crayfish was quite a bit of a pain in the arse, to be honest. This is up by the beach. I had a walk round. This is the last day. I had a walk round. I just look at those fish in that corner. I was just over the opposite side of the pool now. I was right over the other side. Here we go.
Right guys, Friday night here at Gigantica. PB time, we've got all the boys waiting with the buckets. We've got five PBs off the road late this week, 2 off the main. One very special guy in the middle who's had the immaculate. Right boys, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
was fantastic. That was the best thing. Great lads. Obviously, I went back. This is just a snake. I went to get in the water in my waders to cast down the left-hand margin, and that popped up. So I decided to get back on the bank. But yeah, what a trip. The staff are amazing. Luckily, the people I was with were amazing. It was just all good round trip. Food sensational. The driving was great, as you can probably see in the videos on a couple of the pictures. I took my missus. She really enjoyed it. Food was great. It was comfortable. Yeah, highly recommended. I booked as soon as I got back. I booked to go again. So I do go again in 2025. Thanks for watching. Real amateur video, and now I am learning. Thank you.